Hi and welcome to Etang Cache. We're in Limousin, France. Etang Cache stands for Hidden Lake, and I'm going to show you the reasons why it's called that. It's an absolutely amazing place. 4.5 acres of carp fishing basically, with fish from £20 right up to early £50 in weight. There's a huge head of late 20 and early 30 pound fish in here. Great sport. Will keep you busy all day long, and you'll get the odd surprise in there as well, because there are some very late 30s and 40s, as well as a couple of 50 pounds. There's a sort of it's mainly mirror carp, but there is also the occasional common, which give a fantastic fight. Certainly make you aware of the strength of these fish. They're all in absolutely beautiful condition, very well looked after. It's a natural lake, it's not man-made. It's over 250 years old. The dam wall, which is down the far end, is actually constructed from stone, dry stone. It's amazing. We can only see it because the water level is slightly low at the moment. It's low by about 12-14 inches. Anyway, we flew out here. We flew into Limousin Airport, and Dave, who's the really nice guy that runs this place, picked us up at the airport and brought us here. It's about 40 minutes. Oh, there's a little friend of ours, Leo, bless him. He's the local guard dog. He will absolutely lick you to death. He's such a sweetheart. When you get here, you get obviously the full use of facilities exclusively to you, and to use whichever swims you want. Each swim, there's 3 main swims in total. That being this swim, which is called the Caravan swim. I'm going to show you around the lake. I'm going to try and keep it brief because it is a huge place, and I'll try and keep it as informative as I can for you. So we're just walking away from the Caravan swim. I'm going to show you, I've been fishing the Caravan swim during the day, mainly, because it seems to be sort of active late morning, early afternoon, then it goes very quiet there, so then I go around to the Stalking swim. But I'll just show you this spot here. It's a great little spot, because you can go up this tree. I'll try and get up this tree and hold the camera, which could be fun. It allows you to basically spot the fish into your swim. There we go. So I'm just looking down now on where I will be fishing from the Caravan swim, and it looks across to the Stalking swim. I'm not sure if you can quite see that, but basically if you drew a line between this silver birch tree and the Stalking swim, if you fish along that line, which is far enough from the snag, you will catch. It gives you enough time basically for the stretch in your line, so the fish don't end up in that snag. They're extremely powerful. You're dealing with quite big fish here, and you need to get them away from the area as quickly as possible. Anyway, I'm going to get down out of this tree, and I'm going to carry on walking down through the woods towards the Stalking swim. Walking down now through the wooded area. We've been out here the first week of September. It's 2016. If you walk through here, just be aware of where you're walking. We are in a fairly hot climate here. It's been 34 Celsius out here while we've been here, and this is the first week of September, although the weather does change this time of year to slightly cooler. I should just show you this. This is where the water inlet normally is. They're all naturally fed. This is a natural lake. It's not man-made. Water level is down. It's very dry at the moment. They've had no rain for quite a few weeks. As you can see, it's absolutely bone dry. But just coming back to the point, be careful where you walk. There's a lot of grass snake and adder. You don't want to stand on one of them while you're out here. So we're going to walk round here towards the Stalking swim. I'm going to cut out here because it's about 2 or 3 minute walk. Okay, so we're just coming into the Stalking swim. I've never actually been round here this time in the morning because I normally come round here sort of after lunch, but I think I might go and get my rods in a second and have a go, because there's a huge amount of fish moving here this morning. Probably something to do with all the pellet I catapulted in last thing yesterday. Fish tend to use this as a safety retreat. It's very shallow, you can actually see my footprints, and my beautiful homemade bank stick that I made yesterday. There you go, amazing. Fish across to those reeds there, or indeed that wooden snag, but make sure you keep it about 1 metre, 2 metres this side of it. Don't get too close because they will take your line very quickly. They're quite aggressive bites here, and they will end up, well, you'll end up in there getting your tackle back out. Don't make your rigs too fussy, keep them quite basic, and you don't need to use a huge hook bait. They're very, very suspicious of anything that doesn't look kind of natural. So literally single pieces of corn, single pieces of pellet and bait is all available here. They will supply that. They use Premier Baits, which actually is a Ramsgate based company, and they use their pellet, which is a very good quality pellet, but you can drill it to be able to put it onto a hare. But here you are. This is the Stalking swim, and basically it's a very small platform. You just see I'm standing on it. You've got to be, when you're fishing here, you've got to be prepared to get into the water to get the fish out, because the water is too shallow. These fish are, like I say, most of the fish you'll catch are going to be between 30 and 35 pounds in weight. They're quite stocky. So you've got to go out at least 4 metres, 5 metres, and that will take you up to about your knee height in depth, with a silt bed to the lake. So it's not a particularly easy swim to fish. As you can see, the casting's quite tight here as well, because we've got trees and all sorts behind you. But it is, if you get it right and you get the time right and you don't spook the fish, it's very, very rewarding, and it looks across to the Caravan swim. Anyway, that's the Stalking swim. Great swim, you'll have fun here. Let's come out of here, we go up this bank here, and we do a left, and we'll walk down to a swim called the Oak. I'm going to cut out here because again it's down the other end of the lake. So see you in a second. Okay, we're just entering the Oak swim. Should just say the lake is very well protected. It's got some fantastic fencing here. They do have wild boar and deer and bits and pieces that roam these woods, and you basically don't want them coming into to your fishing areas. They'll eat all your bait. Right, so at the Oak we've got two-man bivvies, chairs, bed chairs. There's this shelter, which is great. Obviously, if it's raining or if the sun's at full heat, it gets really hot here. They're a real welcome during the mid-afternoon. Obviously, landing nets. All the swims are covered in wood chippings, and there is lighting as well, solar lighting at the edge of every swim, just to show you obviously where the edge of the swim is, so you don't end up in the lake at night. This particular swim, which is the Oak, is called the Oak because of the oak tree there. It's a large decked platform that goes out over the lake. That oak is significant because it marks the start of the gravel bed that runs from the Oak, or just the other side of it actually, and it runs up the centre of the lake. And we've actually put some markers in while we've been here. You can see them now, that show the gravel bed, which is what we cast to when we're casting from the pin, which is over there, which is our main fishing spot for the week. But beautiful swim. Fish this dam wall, or there is also a hole in between the two silver birches, about 3 rod lengths out. There's a hole there which holds fish, but very productive, the dam wall. Sara and Kev have had out fish out of there at high 30s, the biggest being a 39-pound mirror carp caught by Sara, as well as a few named fish, Aden, Lumpy. They've come out of this area here. Really, really beautiful. Okay, we're leaving the oak swim around the corner and along the dam wall. This is actually the outlet. Again, you can see how low the water level is. Looking back towards the oak swim and up the lake. And this is the walk back along the dam wall. Shame the cows aren't here today. There's, to the field to the right, that's full of Limousin cows, and they're beautiful. They've got some young calf, and they might be down this way before we leave. We're leaving today about lunchtime to fly back to the UK. There's one flight a day in and out of Limousin Airport to the UK by Ryanair. Flights are not expensive to get out here. I think it's about £50 each way. It's £50 or £60 each way. Just show you this. I'll just scan around once I get out of the sun. There we go. I'll just show you the what you're surrounded by. I mean, that is it. It's just beautiful. Again, another beautiful, bright, sunny day. Blue sky. It's going to be warm. Okay, we're just going to cut out here and go around to the pin. So entrance into Etang Cache, car parking area. This goes up to Dave's Caravan. Just going now down to a swim called the Pin. It's really the main swim. It's a two-man swim really. Comfortably get 6 rods on this swim. This swim has got another shelter behind it, eating areas where we've ate basically. It's what's left of our beer stock. It's got a barbecue beside it. Get a barbecue while you're here. All is quiet here by the looks of it. So rods available to hire are Witchwood 3-pound test curve and Shimano 8000 bait runners, aero bait runners. It's a rod pod if you want it, or bank sticks. Sara, Kev, Bivvies. There's the boat. You get to use the boat out here. It's useful for dropping bait and placing your rigs quietly. It's a bit deceptive because casting across to there is quite a distance without causing too much disturbance. So use the boat. Even better still, get Dave to place your bait. Looking back up across the lake, wow, it's like a mirror. Stunning. So there you are, that's the pin. Again, wood chippings on the ground, not wading around in mud. There's a bivvy, it's my bivvy. Bed, mess, chairs, you get a carp cradle, landing mats and nets and all sorts, scales, weigh slings, retainer nets. I'm just going to walk back here now along to the caravan swim, and I think that pretty much covers everything. Bait's available here, like I say, it's Premier. I use a bait called Quad. Great bait, it works. I'll just show you up here to the cooking area. There's the resident guard dog. I'm not talking about Dave, I'm talking about Leo. There he is. He'll come and greet you. He's gorgeous. Hello, baby. Enjoying the sunshine, aren't you? Eh? This is the bar area. Dave, nice bloke, looks after you. Caravan, shower in there. Washing facilities, very bright. God, it's warm here at the moment. It's going to be 30, 32. And it looks back down towards the caravan swim. So, just walk back down here. And the dining area here. And the lake. So that is Etang Cache. It's September 2016. In total, I think we've caught over 1,000 pound in weight of fish. It's been an amazing trip. The weather's been stunning. What more can I say? French fishing at its best, and unfortunately not unfortunately, but we are going home today. But sure to return in the near future.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool to open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday, I'm running wild and all the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowds, I'm pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. And if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon. climbing on the stair, I turn around to see you smiling there in front of me. And if you want